The KSJJ Troop Line is connecting you to another.
Joining us live today, Lieutenant Colonel Martin Balakis, the Oregon Air National Guard with the 173rd Fighter Wing out of Klamath Falls, deployed in Afghanistan. Well, good morning. Morning here. Colonel, tell us about your deployment in Afghanistan.
Well, currently I'm here in Kabul, Afghanistan with the Combined Air Power Transition Force. We're a group of all services from all the armed forces in the United States who are here helping to train and build the Afghan Army Air Corps.
Lieutenant Colonel Martin Balakis in Afghanistan. Is this your first deployment into the region, sir?
It's my first time to Afghanistan. I've been to Iraq a couple times, but it's my first time to this part of the sandbox.
I guess you could call it that.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Colonel Martin Balakis in Afghanistan. Is this your... I wanted to ask you how Afghanistan is different from Iraq.
Well, you know, it's a dramatically different feel, really. In Iraq, the mission, at least when I was there in 2005, was mostly stabilization. The country had a pretty defined government. They had a pretty defined infrastructure. They had streets and roads and sewers. They had a governmental systems. They had a police force. Afghanistan's a different story. It's a country that's been ravaged, and ravage isn't too strong a word, by war for more than 3 decades. And the people have kind of been reduced to surviving day to day. So a lot of the things that we take for granted in the United States, things like sewers and roads and a police force and hospitals, that kind of thing doesn't exist here. So a large part of our mission is building that infrastructure up. It's building the country so that they can become self-sufficient, and we can hopefully come home and let the Afghans rule their own country.
Lieutenant Colonel Martin Balakis, he is in Afghanistan, and the first chance we've had to talk with a soldier from Afghanistan. We've been talking with soldiers deployed to Iraq, so it's a different viewpoint there. How much longer are you there, sir?
I've got about another month now, so I'm kind of closing in and starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. So where do you work when you're stateside here? Well,
I'm a member of the 173rd Fighter Wing in Klamath Falls. I've worked there for about 8 years now, and I absolutely love it. It's a great organization. The Oregon National Guard is a world-class organization, and I'm real proud to be a member of both the Oregon Air National Guard and the 173rd Fighter Wing. It's a great group of folks.
Well, Colonel Balakis, is there something you'd like to pass along here to the folks back home?
Well, I know my dear brother-in-law, Mr. Dave Flatt, who's the head ranger at Smith Rock, will probably be listening. He's a long-time listener, so I'd like to say hey to him. To my beautiful wife, Mary, I'd love to tell her that I love and miss her. And to my kids, Max and Elise, just love you guys, and I'll be home soon, guys. Miss you a ton.
All right.
Well, and if I could just get one more word out, I'd like to, on behalf of all the men and women here, say thank you to all those folks at home who've taken time out of their day to send well wishes and cards and letters and posts on bulletin boards online and care packages. The support that the troops here have got from our friends at home is truly awe-inspiring. It truly makes me feel honored to be a citizen of our great country, and I just would like all you to know that we really appreciate it, and that thanks to your help and support that we really are making a difference here, and things are getting better every day. Sometimes you read a lot of bad stuff in the news, and sometimes the good stuff doesn't quite make it through maybe as often, but a lot of good stuff is going on, and it's thanks to the support that we have from friends and family at home, and we couldn't be more blessed by that.
Well, and thank you to Lieutenant Colonel Martin Balakis in Afghanistan, talking with us live as we connect you to another American soldier on the KSJJ Troop Line with Cook and Colleen at KSJJ 102.9.